will have an impact on Allah, and every single bad habit that you need to unremedy in Sha'ban will impact your whole life. There's no doubt about it. Everything you do in this month will affect something about Allah. Your sleep schedule, your fasting, the lack of fasting, whether you start reading or not hours. All of these things are going to have an impact on the quality of your Allah. So every single day, your assignment for the month of Sha'ban is what am I doing today that is without goodness, that's against my house. How am I making myself uncomfortable for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala today? As the Billionaire mentions, subhanAllah, you should have seen. Allah talks about the greed of the soul. As Shaytan, Shaytan promises you poverty. The meaning is that the soul is greedy, and Shaytan is promising poverty. How do I make my soul less greedy so that when Shaytan promises poverty, it has no impact? You're speaking into an empty vacuum. You have no entrance here. Build and condition your soul. Build and condition yourself by asking yourself every day, how do I make myself more uncomfortable today for the sake of Allah's Ta'ala? What's the tear in my nafs today that I grew myself? So when Allah comes to you, you're going. Because you've already warmed up. You've already spiritually conditioned. And if you're listening to this whisper, it's not Sha'ban. The whole point of it's Sha'ban or it's Allah is to get to the point of I'm Muslim. It's Islam. This is my daily life, and this is what I'm supposed to be. This is the path that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called me to. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to choose Him over ourselves. So that anything that the shaitan comes on, an insecurity or a conflict, becomes absolutely irrelevant and falls upon deaf ears. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to choose the akhirah over the dunya, so that the sins which tempt the poison of worldly promise are drowned out by the comfort and the tranquility of the promises of the hereafter. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow our greatest joy to be found in what He describes of the medicine of the Quran and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala purify ourselves to the best version of ourselves. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to go through this month of Sha'ban in preparation for Allah and having accepted Allah and having accepted life and make every day of our lives a day that's pleasing to Him. Make the best day of our lives, the last day we live on this earth. Allah,